Well, good morning, everyone. I hope that your day is already off to a great start. I know my family has great plans for the day to enjoy each other's company. And I want to take you to Joshua, chapter number 14. Joshua, I don't know if you know much about him. We won't get to this, the circumstances that lead to this passage till much later in the year. But Caleb was one of the spies that went into the land and saw what God wanted to give the people, and wanted to be very courageous and go ahead and take God at His word. And he and Joshua both wanted the greatness of God to be on display, and they trusted the Lord. The Lord had given them good counsel and good leadership to that point. But the rest of the spies all gave an evil report, and that led to the 40 years of wandering in the desert. And now it's time to divide up the land. And this is Caleb speaking to Joshua about what Moses promised him back in the day when they lost the land the first time. And Joshua was there, and he knew the promise. But Caleb wanted to make sure that God or Joshua made good on it, because Caleb said, God can do this, and 40-something years later, he still believes that he could. And I'm going to read from verses 7 through 13, just to, number one, to give you context on how old Caleb is when he says God can still do this. He could do it then, he could do it now. And it's just really, we need more Calebs. And so listen to who Caleb is and what kind of character he has. And I hope that this helps you approach the day with more courage and faith that God can do anything, no matter what you see, no matter what people say. Verse number 7, it says, 40 years old was I when Moses, the servant of the Lord, sent me from Kadesh Barnea to spy the land, and I brought him word again as it was in my heart. Nevertheless, my brethren that went up with me made the heart of the people melt, but I wholly followed the Lord my God. And Moses sware on that day, saying, surely the land whereon thy feet have trodden shall be thine inheritance, and thy children forever, because thou hast wholly followed the Lord my God. And listen to this. And now behold, the Lord hath kept me alive, as he said, these 40 and 5 years. Okay, so he was 40 years old. Now he's 40 and 5 years older. For you math whizzes, that's probably going to come somewhere around 85 years old. He's kept me alive, and he said, these 40 and 5 years, even since the Lord spake this word unto Moses, while the children of Israel wandered in the wilderness. And now, lo, I am this day 80 and 5 years old. As yet I am as strong this day as I was in the day that Moses sent me. As my strength was then, even so is my strength now, for war, both to go out and to come in. Now therefore give me this mountain whereof the Lord spake in that day, for thou heardest in that day how the Anakims were there, and that the cities were great and fenced. If so be the Lord will be with me, then I shall be able to drive them out, as the Lord said. And Joshua blessed him, and gave unto Caleb the son of Jephunneh Hebron for an inheritance. Okay, did you catch that? It says, hey, look, everybody knew the Anakims were there. Those were the giant people. Those were big people, and they had fortified cities. This was not an easy land. It was a mountainous land. It was a fortified land. It had big people in the land. And yet Joshua said, at 85 years old, with God's help, I can still take the land. And I know that the journey needs more people like this. I know that the United States needs more people like this, where we say, okay, God, whatever you commission me to do, no matter what I see, no matter what everybody says, I can do this because God is with me. We need more Caleb-like faith people in our world today. And I want to challenge you. Will you be the kind of person that will approach your life with the kind of faith that Caleb did? Where giants in the land, no big deal. Fenced and fortified cities, no problem. Because God is with me, I know no one can stand against me. And let that be your cry today. Let that be the courage that you live out life. Starting today, we need more Caleb-like faith in the world. Have a great day.